Hello there, welcome to my face. Now I'm going to let you into a secret. Last night I did something that I should have done 12 years ago. 12 years ago. 12 years ago. I finally watched The Clone Wars Season 1. October 2008, so the World Wide Web tells me that this was released, and I really don't know why I didn't watch it at the time. It was 3 years after Revenge of the Sith came out, so it's not like I would have been on some kind of Star Wars burnout. Maybe the dog ate it. Maybe I was too busy with my student lifestyle back then. Or maybe I did watch it, but just don't remember it because I was a student back then. But as the sacred Jedi texts say, late better, never than. Yeah.
The sacred Jedi text!
Truth is, I don't know why, but I've never really given any Star Wars animated series a chance. Again, I don't know why, because Star Wars has been a big part of my life. So it's weird that I've not really strayed too far beyond the films. So anyway, without any further ado, here come some brief thoughts and feelings that I now hold towards The Clone Wars Season 1. So it centers around the Galactic Republic and the Separatists vying for control of different star systems by winning over their people, which we see from the get-go in Episode 1, Ambush, with Yoda and the Toydarians. It was really nice to meet new characters, or at least new characters for me, or characters that I've never seen in action before, but I do kind of know about. So Cad Bane, for example, I've heard people talk about him, seen people tweet about him, meme about him, but I've never actually seen him in action. So that was cool. And also spending more time with characters that I am familiar with. It was nice to have more happy times with Anakin and Obi-Wan before it turned to this. And I liked seeing the individual personality of the clones as well, so particularly in episode 5, I think it was, Rookies, because thinking back to the films, you don't get too much of that. I remember a bit of a relationship between Commander Cody and Obi-Wan. They were quite jovial in their conversation, jovial yet professional.
Oh, by the way, I think you'll be needing this.
But now watching Clone Wars, the first season, you get a bit of context behind that relationship, and others as well. So that was cool. Rookies, by the way, was a bit of a turning point. I have to say, I wasn't really all in until I hit that episode. I am, to confirm, all in now. I don't really have that many criticisms. Some of the slapstick humor was getting a bit too much for me. It was actually pulling me out at times. And also, and this is really not a fair criticism, and it's not really a criticism at all because it's nobody's fault but my own. The animation I found quite jarring at times. The characters' faces were pretty emotionless, and that's my fault because I'm comparing what I've just seen in season 1 to what I've seen already from, say, season 6 or 7, because of course I've seen clips on social media. So I've got that in my head, that standard in my head, and I'm seeing a standard from 12 years ago, which would have been great for its time. So I'm to blame there. It's all my fault. But overall, it was pretty entertaining, and I'm definitely moving on to season 2 because something tells me that this is only going to get better by the season. Is it? You tell me. Talk to me in the comments, but no spoilers. Thank you very much. But I have to say as well, despite that slapstick humor, and there was quite a lot of it, it was darker in tone and vibe than I expected because it's a TV show for kids. It was on Cartoon Network in the UK, I guess the same in the States and around the world as well. So I was surprised by that. Panic over though, everybody. I'm finally working my way through time. 2020, season 7. I'm coming for you. I can keep you updated on my progress if you want. Let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. Bye.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Jamie Stangrel told me to do this because he's a ridiculous human being, which I've discovered in a matter of a few minutes.